What's up, my Koopa Troop? It's Koops, and welcome back to another episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise. There's a lot of stuff out in Global. Coliseum just came out. We've got a ton of events going on Extra Island. So if you like One Piece Treasure Cruise, you've got a lot to do. And if you don't like One Piece Treasure Cruise, well, you're probably not watching this video anyways. Today we'll be doing T-Bone's Absolute Justice. This is the 30 stamina event. T-Bone is a pretty easy one. Only quick Psi Intelligence characters can be used. He himself, T-Bone's an alright character. He's kind of part of a Suicide Squad where he cuts current HP by 80%, that does some damage and stuff. I think he's an okay character, definitely not something you probably want to farm a lot of. There are better things out there. He is a Psi Slasher, so they can be okay to have. Now, the only thing that you might want right now, I believe, is there is a Black Clad Shanks book potentially dropping. It is a very low chance, though, and so I've tried a couple times at this event, and I haven't gotten to drop even once yet, so I'm a little bit sad. We will be running intelligence characters because he has a couple of things, intelligence, Psi, or quick. That's all he lets you have. I'm running Nami. I'm going to be probably doing a double Nami comp. You can run a couple different things if you want to go a little bit tanky. Vista's pretty good. Nami's good. Rayleigh's fine. There's a lot of options. This guy is not a super hard character. So this is my team comp. I'm going to be running with a Nico Robin, a Boa Hancock. She's just an enhancer. You could use anyone else if you want to enhance. I just have her max because I got her max, so that's why. A poison is really helpful. You don't have to have it, but I find it very useful, especially at the end boss, because he doesn't let himself die for 5 turns, but poison kills him. So, you know what? It's pretty funny to watch him go, I will not die for 5 turns, and get hit by poison and fall over dead. Otherwise, you could have some other things to make the event go even quicker. De-locking would be okay. For orbs, or for slot effects, I don't have it. It still won't really matter to the run. Jerry comes up at the end and he does one of 3 things. Either hurts quick characters attack, either locks intelligence, or turns Psi to block. But we don't have Psi, we don't have quick, so none of that matters. If he locks us, it doesn't really matter. He does a turn of damage and then we win anyways. So it doesn't really become a big deal. Now, right here, I actually do want to stall because unfortunately for me, my Don Krieg special is not maxed. Oh, and I did not want to hit that guy first. Oh well. His special isn't maxed. I actually had this is my naivety. A long time ago when I started the game, I had a Don Krieg and actually I had a high special for him. I can't actually click on the other turtle like I wanted to. You know, whatever. Screw it. I was trying to click on it, but it was on the outside of my screen. Couldn't find him. Not a big deal. I'll look for some health orbs if I really need to heal up. Anyways, I had Don Krieg and I had his special pretty high. But Don Krieg kind of got outclassed. He did a decent damage. I think he was like at I think he's at like 1,000 or something. So he's not bad. But he started getting outclassed. This was back in my naivety, and I was like, I only want cool, strong characters. And I think I dumped Don Krieg for something else, or just got rid of him, or didn't have space. And I kind of regret it. Most characters, it's like you can get rid of, and it doesn't affect. It's kind of a hard mix. Sometimes I'm like, I don't really want this character. I never use it. But there's a lot of niche characters in the game, you know, that only fill one role. And it's like, oh, do I keep it? Do I level it up? Generally, you don't really need to, but every once in a while an event comes around where you're saying, man, I really wish I had so-and-so. Don Krieg's decent for this event. You can use a couple other ones. There's not a lot of poisoners in the game, especially with low cooldown. Or if there are, I don't have them. That also tends to be the case. So, you know, then you're stuck with this. All right, so like I said, I'm just kind of stalling, chilling out here a little bit, not really focusing too much. The enemies don't do much damage. They die very quickly, as you can tell. My Nico Robin special isn't maxed either, so that's also why I have to stall. I really want her special for the final area. So we have 3 turns we can stall here. Let's just go ahead and go around the horn, killing these random characters. I am saving some of my intelligence orbs. For Jerry, they'll be helpful. Also, I can leave Psi orbs because I have the Namis. That's why I like them. I've actually run this comp with Rayleigh before, and that works pretty well too. But I actually prefer Nami just because of her special. It's so good. You know, turning all your bad orbs into intelligence is just such a strong ability, especially when you have an enhancer like Boa Hancock there at the bottom. That's why I like leaving it. Well, everything's maxed. Wait, Jerry. I love Jerry, so funny. Huge damage cut for quick moves. Well, he guessed wrong. Jerry does one of a random 3. If he had binded us, it wouldn't have mattered. He binds us for 2 turns. That means Jerry gets a free attack on us. It does like 2 or 1,000, like 2,400 or 4. It doesn't matter. He doesn't do enough to kill you. Doesn't even do that much damage. So now we're just going to go ahead and kill him. Well, what I like to do is if you don't kill him the first turn, you can then kind of prepare some intelligence orbs for the next boss, the next turn. So you can kind of purposely leave him alive, and I'll probably do that. So here I'm going to miss on purpose. Obviously, I could have destroyed him if I wanted to. But now I'll fish for orbs. Perfect. I've got 2 Psy orbs, which are great. I want Psy orbs. Those are fine, too. Let's see if we can kill. Nice. Okay, so, like I said, Psy orbs are good because we can change them. So now we've got a full set of... Well, we've got at least 3 orbs that are good. Oh, 4 orbs. Perfect. We got 4 orbs that will be intelligence. I will make you live on in dishonor. I'll stop you now by cutting you in 2. Can't be KO'd for 5 turns! I will not fail to protect the lives of innocent citizens! So, this guy does several of his specials over and over and over to try and whittle you down. What you can kind of do is kill him in 1 turn if you don't want to deal with it. His specials do like between 4,000 and 6,400, so they're kind of damaging. So really you have 2 turns to kill him when you're running a double Nami team. That's more than enough time. We will go ahead and poison him first. Poisons all enemies. We just gotta get the poison on him so he feels bad about himself. Now we're gonna go ahead and use Boa Hancock to enhance. This also heals. The heal is not necessary, but if you wanted to wait a turn and then use the heal after he damages you, you could do that too. Boa is kind of a random character that I'm using for this. I don't think most people would have her. Now use Nico Robin to double intelligence damage, and watch as his HP goes down. Now, my game lags a lot. That's not just my recording. Even if I hit misses and perfects, it doesn't really matter. You can see he was very close to death. My game lags a lot with the rain section here. I don't know what it is. It's not just my recording software. The game literally lags. So I have to always kind of go for greats on that boss because I'm too scared to hit perfects for missing. But because with the intelligence stuff, you can just do so much damage so quickly. Really works. You can go Vista if you want to tank some of his damage. Like I said, he just does a bunch of special attacks over and over before you kill him off. Once again, I didn't get a good book drop. I really do want some shanks, but it's not really happening. So I'm kind of like hesitant whether I should play that event or not because I really want those books. But I've played that about 15 times now with not a single book drop, so that feels pretty bad. I'm just doing the thing snail because I saw it. And that was T-Bone's Absolute Justice. Let's go ahead and take a look at T-Bone because I actually happen to have him. So he drops a lot. He actually drops quite often. There he didn't, but normally he does. He drops like this at level 15. It only takes to level 50 to evolve him. He's a Slasher Cerebral, which there are a lot of Slasher Cerebrals. Actually, this guy's Slasher Cerebral. Like, that's just a very common class, I guess. And this is what he looks like evolved. So it starts at, I guess, like 20, I can't do math, 26, 27, 26, I guess. And it does non-type damage, cuts damage taken by 90%. That is the good part. He cuts your HP by 80%, deals 5 times HP lost in non-type. Not amazing, not a ton of damage. It's damage, but you can't have too many Suicide Squatters because they all take their HP away from each other. But he could definitely find some use on some random teams, especially if you kind of maybe combined with a Marco, something, or not Marco, Spider Squad. Reduces crew HP by 30%, deals damage to a single enemy, and boosts a lot of effects. See, he cuts the HP, but it doesn't matter. He just cuts it. So like those two could kind of go together. I don't know. He's a little bit of a weak. Like if you're playing free to play, you can definitely find a niche for him, but he won't be nearly as strong as Momonga, wherever he is. There he's at. Momonga will be stronger. So, you know, if you can do Momonga, get him instead. Anyways, that was a very short but easy T-Bone's Absolute Justice. So if you want to go ahead and farm him, there you go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again very soon with more One Piece Treasure Cruise episodes. Till then, take it easy. Peace and GG.